taking
how's it
photographs
security?
and you're taking images and videos, as you're clearly doing right now,
Yeah.
of police officers coming and going, or police staff coming and going from this station.
That's correct.
Right? You could do anything with that information. You could be passing that on to anyone, and that is a massive security concern from our point of view. So, why are you doing it, and who are you?
Is photography illegal?
Photography is not illegal, no.
Am I on public?
You are on public.
That's all I need to know then.
You've clearly done your research, mate,
I have.
okay? I want you to answer my question.
So if I've done my research, and you know I've done my research...
It's the third time you've been seen today taking pictures of staff members' cars coming in and out of this police station.
Right, okay.
So what are you doing with that information?
Taking photos.
Why?
Exactly.
Why?
Because I can. What makes you think I'm directly looking for license plate?
If there is an innocent explanation,
then
why are you not willing to pass it to us when I asked you?
Why? Because it's my right.
It's not
why
your
are we
right.
not?
It's
my right.
To stand here and take pictures of people's personal.
Are you saying it's not my right to stand? So I can't stand in public.
You don't have an automatic right to be able to take pictures of people's personal.
I think you need to read up on photography.
No right. Okay, you tell me where that right is then. No right.
I believe your chief of police sent out.
Alright guys, this one starts heated right away. The man says he feels harassed, and the officer instantly jumps to threats, talking about arrest before anything even happens. That's a massive red flag. No calm approach, no proper questioning, just pressure. From the first seconds, you can tell this isn't about facts. It's about control.
Identify yourselves.
I don't need to identify myself. You need to identify yourself.
Oh no, I don't. You're an officer of the. You're claiming to be an officer of the law, demanding that a random member of the public not be allowed to record.
Not a random member of the public.
Well, I am.
You've made a choice to stand here and film police.
And you've made the choice to come out. I get your name and badge number.
Badge number's just there.
What's your name?
Badge number's there if you want it. You don't need to ask me questions. I need to ask you questions.
Okay,
what are you doing here?
Why is it weird for me to record license plates, but yeah, you have a police van there, that's a camera van, I'm assuming, and yet the cars are on camera, I don't know, 300-400 times a day?
Sorry, I don't understand what your question is. What are you asking me?
Why is it weird for me to record a license plate, if that's what I was doing, that you're claiming that I was doing? But yeah, it's okay. But it's okay for you guys to record license plate.
What are you doing then? Because if that's not what you're doing, then I don't need to.
I'm taking photos.
Of what?
Well, as he was coming out, I was taking photos.
Now listen, he's filming outside a police station, completely legal. Even the officer admits photography isn't illegal. Public space? Confirmed. So what's the issue? Security concern. That's the excuse. But concern isn't law. You can't just label something risky and start restricting rights. That's where it starts falling apart.
That have issues with us, and having someone stand outside with a camera, having someone stand outside with a camera, claiming to be taking pictures of the fence, is going to be a concern for us as police officers.
Is it illegal? Is it illegal? It doesn't matter why I'm taking pictures.
It's not a matter of legal or illegal,
well, it is.
Is it? It's a matter of concern for our own personal safety and for the safety of the officers in here. It doesn't matter whether it's legal or not legal. We have the right to ask you what you're doing.
You have the right, but I don't have to tell you why.
Well, if you don't,
because it's my personal reason.
Then we will just ask you to move on, and if we see you again, then you can be arrested.
But you can't.
For prevent a breach of the peace.
But you can't move me on. I'm on public.
We can move you on from wherever I want to move you on from. It doesn't matter if you're on public. So why don't you go back and do your research?
I don't need to. Stepdad's a lawyer. Got a master's degree. So.
You're telling me I can't move you on because you're in public, and yes, I can move you on.
Under what law?
To prevent a breach of the peace.
And what breach? What breach am I?
If we believe that your actions are causing a breach of the peace,
well then go back in and let me finish what I'm doing, and then.
It's not about me go.
Here's where it gets messy. Officers demand answers, but refuse to identify themselves properly. That flips accountability completely. They want control without transparency. And when he questions the double standard, why they can film but he can't, they've got no real answer. Just deflection.
Or unless I'm breaking the law, I'm not moving. It's that simple. Is it not that simple?
It's not that simple.
It is that simple.
It's not, because you don't have to break in law. Like my colleague said, we can move you on to prevent a breach of the peace.
But there is no breach of the peace.
That's not a law break. Well, that's up to that's our opinion on whether it is.
Well, then I'd like to request
when
a
you said
supervisor.
It's that simple whether you're breaking a law.
I'd like a supervisor then.
You don't demand what happens here. You don't ask us.
So you want me to move because you've demanded it?
Yes.
But But you won't get a supervisor out because I've demanded it. A member of the public who pays your wages.
You don't pay my wages, no.
How do I not pay your wages?
You don't pay my wages. You don't give me any money, so no.
Well, it's public money. Laws on photography. Public law. If I'm in public, I can see it. Therefore, I can record it. Simple as that.
That's not public, is it?
But I'm on public.
Are you allowed to put your camera up against someone's window and film inside the house? You're not, are you?
If I can stand here.
No, you're not. You're not allowed to do that because.
But I'm on public.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You're not allowed to look in someone's window.
You are.
No, you're not. That is.
Go research.
Go research. I don't need to. I already know. You need to research it.
Do that. Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. Let's agree to disagree on that.
Now they escalate, threatening to move him on. But here's the truth. Being in public, doing nothing illegal, isn't grounds for removal. They throw around breach of the peace, but there's no disorder, no threat. Just a man with a camera. This isn't law, it's pressure tactics.
How do I request the footage?
You can't request it.
Of course you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. Under the Freedom of Information Act.
No,
yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You're lying now. Yes, you are. Bullshitting. Clearly.
So you think you can request any evidence that we have?
Not any.
Well then.
Being detained, officer?
At the moment.
No? Oh, okay.
Stay here though while they talk.
Am I being detained?
Stay here a second.
Am I being detained?
I will detain you in a second if you don't
What for?
stop there.
What law?
Because they're having a chat, aren't they?
For what law? What law? Under what grounds?
Just go back down there.
I'm alright, don't touch me. That's battering. I'm not impeding my right to travel, officer.
Hey?
Right, if you come back to this police station
Yeah.
and I see you here again, right,
Yeah.
I am telling you that by your behaviour, I feel harassed, alarmed.
You can't be harassed, you're an officer.
Right, not true. I feel
You're an
harassed.
officer of the law.
I feel
Look it up.
harassed.
Look it up.
Right, I feel harassed.
Arrest me now then.
Right, okay.
Arrest me now.
If you come back, arresting you for
Arrest me now.
harassment under
Arrest
the
me
Harassment
now.
Act, okay?
Arrest me now.
No, I'm telling you, you're not listening, are you?
Alright then.
If you come back,
Back.
right. If you continue and you come back and you start filming my vehicle again, I'm
What, you
telling
mean that
you,
one with the license plate?
I am telling you, I will nick you for harassment. Do anything with those images, okay?
Well, like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram,
Everything,
Twitter.
yeah, everything.
What about it?
We will be fining you, okay? And we'll be tracing.
And it gets worse. They admit it's based on their opinion. That's dangerous. Law isn't opinion. Powers have thresholds, not feelings. Then he asks for a supervisor, denied. Again, no accountability. They're quick to give orders, but slow to accept oversight. That imbalance says everything.
Why you were?
Why? Because I was taking photos.
Yeah, you've just said that. Why? I understand you were
Because I
taking photos. Why were you causing them alarm up there?
I wasn't causing them alarm.
You were, because they've just told me you were causing them alarm.
What, they told you or
Yes.
one of them told you?
Yeah, one of them told me. Yeah.
Right. Do you want me to tell you the whole incident rather than just what he said?
Tell me why,
Right.
why you're up there
So
filming.
I was up there, I was looking around some of the business
Yeah,
areas up there. There's one, I was taking photos of one place where they fix
yeah.
rides
Why
and
we
stuff
doing
like that. I don't want him near me. He's aggressive.
Right, leave then. Go.
I don't want to leave.
Leave.
Come back. Oh, that's not a personal phone. Freedom of Information Act on that.
No.
Don't touch me.
Lee, I haven't touched you. You
I'm
said
just
you
saying.
don't want him near you, so go.
Yeah, because I don't want him near me.
So
I was
go.
on
You
about
don't
him.
You don't need to stand outside the police station.
Am I free
do
to go
you?
then?
Go.
Free to go, free to stay.
Problem is,
Oh, freedom of information on that. Oh, that's not a personal phone.
it's a work phone.
Oh, that's alright
Doesn't
then.
matter. So, what, so you can take pictures of me, but I can't take.
I'm in
pictures of
public.
you? I'm
You're
in
an
public.
officer of the law.
I'm in public.
You're on work.
I'm in public, yeah.
Have we learned something today, officers?
A license plate of a cop on YouTube,
Yeah.
people will know
Which is
that that's
public
a cop.
knowledge.
People know that that's a
You're
cop.
making it public knowledge. It's not public knowledge to everyone, is it? It might be to people.
I could stand outside on my street, you drive past in your personal car, and I've got your number.
Get back in there.
Now the confusion explodes. They say he can't request footage. Wrong. Legal routes exist. Then they say he's not detained, but tell him not to move. That contradiction destroys their position. And then comes the big one, harassment claims. One person filming in public? That's not harassment. Not even close.